Yo, what is good everyone? DB Zoom back at you with a brand new video. If you guys love Dragon Ball Legends and you guys enjoy my content, please don't forget to smash that like button because it really helps out the channel. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys consider hitting that subscribe button because I always try making helpful guides like this one on my YouTube daily. So for today's video, guys, it's going to be a Game Press Team Tier List breakdown, and as well as what I think the next units are going to be coming to Dragon Ball Legends due to the fact of some teams are lacking in and just pretty much units and Zenkai units in general, and teams that are not used as much as the other teams in this tier list. So it's going to be a Game Press tier list, but I am going to try to break this down very briefly and very I'm going to just basically try to get into the point and not wasting too much time with any other teams that don't really need much explanation. So we're going to start off with Z tier. Z tier, I'm going to break it down real quick. We got Hybrids, Androids, Fusion, Future God Key. Then S tier, we have Father-Son Kamehameha Legends Road Mix Team, Female Warriors, Sun Family, Regeneration, which I disagree already, Vegeta Family, and then Tier 1 we have Saiyans. Tier 2 we have GT Legends Road LOE, and then Tier T, this is drop off, which I'm not going to cover too much on, but we will, I guess, cover a majority of this, right? So let's scroll up to Z tier really quick. Okay, so what makes a team a Z tier? It consists teams of offensive and defensive pretty much units, right? So you can't just have one. You have to have pretty much everything all around in your arsenal, either offense and defense both. So that's what makes you a Z tier. All teams in this tier list have multiple win conditions, so they can afford to make mistakes multiple times per battle without their chances of victory decreasing. So you pretty much you can make as many mistakes, and not as many because soon enough we'll catch up to you, but you can make mistakes and not get punished too much for it. That's what it means. In short, these terms are clearly superior to the other placed lower on this tier list. So like I said, I'm not going to waste any time. Let's just get right into it. Hybrids. Hybrids. I mean, this team right here, the Kingpin himself, the best team the best team obviously because of this guy right here, Father-Son Kamehameha Zenkai LF Gohan. So this guy's an absolute juggernaut. I mean, this guy could do everything. He's a walking Rising Rush. He's literally a walking Rising Rush, especially if one of your units dies. So let's take a quick look. We have obviously LF Gohan. Then we have the new kid Trunks, Transforming Kid Trunks, and Transforming Kid Goten, which are really good support units as well for the whole team. And then here at the bench we have the yellow SP Gohan, which supports with health, and then the blue Ultimate Gohan, which is also good. And then as well as the Zenkai Red Trunks, which I agree with if you guys have them. But if you guys have the purple Super Saiyan 2 Team Gohan Zenkai, the purple one, I would suggest you guys definitely put them in there because that would be my go-to. So core would be that specifically, and I'd probably take out maybe that Trunks, even though that Trunks is really good. But I would definitely, especially for that Gohan, but I'll definitely keep a purple in there for sure because they're missing a purple. But yeah, this team is by far the best team in the game. Not much explanation needed for that. Now this is a huge question that I have for you guys. So I want you guys comment down in the comment section below. Androids are up here, second team, right? In team tier list. And then we have Region all the way down here. This team is very much identical. This team has pretty much, let me show you how identical this team is, right? So we have, all right, so the core here is pretty much the same, right? So the core and the bench doesn't really matter here because the bench is just to buff the units. So the core here we have Zenkai 18, which pretty much corresponds to in Regen, Zenkai, Demon King Piccolo. They're both powerhouses. Then we have Perfect, the Transforming Perfect Cell, obviously, which fits in both Regen and Androids. And then here we have Zenkai 16, which corresponds to Zenkai, obviously Zenkai Buu. And then here Android 21 fits in both teams because it's Regen. This team is exactly the same. The only thing that's different is the bench units, which really doesn't matter. But what's different here is Zenkai 18 corresponding with Demon King Piccolo, and then Zenkai Buu corresponding with obviously Android 16. Now I think Android 16 is not better than Zenkai Buu. I think Zenkai Buu just has a way better kit than Zenkai 16. And then for Demon King Piccolo and Android 18 gets a slight advantage there, but they both are pretty much neck to neck. And the difference here, I don't know why Regen doesn't get that much love, honestly. Maybe because Hybrids is out, and Hybrids really takes care of Regen very nicely, especially because it's Gohan. But other than that, I don't see a much of a drop off like that. I would consider putting region neck and neck with androids, honestly, right? Next up, we have Future and Fusion. So Future and Fusion, Future just got Goku Black Rose, the transforming one, obviously. Now, the thing is that with Future, Goku Black is amazing, right? He's near S tier. He's a very high up S tier. He's nearly Z tier, right? So the thing with this is that, I mean, they haven't updated this yet, but you can just honestly replace this LF Vegeta for that Goku Black. Now, people are saying not a lot of people have this because it's an LF. I mean, yeah, but this guy's been around for a year. He came out last Black Friday-ish. I mean, he's almost been out a year, right? He's been out for a long time is what I'm trying to say. So I think a majority of players, except for new players, obviously have them. If you don't, then it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's pretty much the same team. But yeah, Goku Black would obviously take his spot because he's just more power crept than that Vegeta. Next up, we have Fusion. Fusion, no explanation needed here. I think they're going to get a Zenkai, although I think they're going to get a Zenkai Gotenks in the near future. But I think for Halloween, actually. I think they're going to get a Zenkai free-to-play, the Legends Road Gotenks, the green one, for Halloween. But is he really going to replace Kefla? It must be pretty tough to replace Kefla, to be quite honest with you guys. So I'll leave that at that. God Key, obviously, they just got... pretty much it's the same thing what I said with Future. They got Goku Black, but they have a good replacement in the Super Saiyan Blue LF Vegeta there. So everything looking good here. I would definitely just add I would add region up here for sure, like somewhere up here. They're way too low for me, guys. Wait, look at this. How is females over region? I disagree. No. Father Son Kamehameha Legends Road and Female Warriors and Sun Family, although these are very good, not above region whatsoever in my opinion. So Vegeta Family should be up there too. Honestly, Vegeta Family is very good, very versatile. They got so many units. I mean, you're talking about LF Mod Vegeta, talking about this Trunks here. They're just a very versatile team. Very scary team to face against. I don't think Female Warriors is better than that. I mean, Female Warriors got Kefla, Android 21, and Android Zenkai 18, which is also really good, but they're not that deep. They don't even have a really good blue unit. Let's face it, right? They shouldn't be up there. Like, I mean, comment down below if they should be up over region and Vegeta Family. I really just don't think so. So everything else looks good except for what I mentioned. And then Tier 1 Saiyans, this looks kind of good. Just they're like the only team in Tier 1. So what makes it Tier 1 is compared to S tier teams, the ones listed here have more matchup problems, pretty much, right? So, I mean, yeah, Saiyans are really good and all, but they lack something. I mean, they got the characters and all, really good characters. I mean, but they have like the greens are like this LF. The greens are very, and they don't have really good red. I mean, you could say that Bardock, but he's very power crept, and they don't have any like powerhouse Z tier units except for that pretty much that Zenkai Kid Goku, right? And then here is a huge drop off, which leads me to my next point of the video of what I think is going to be Zenkai next and what we should be getting next. We should be getting some GT units and some LOE units. They're very underplayed at the meta in the moment, so some GT units, LOE units definitely should be coming in very, very, very soon. I'm going to make a full video on the units that I believe are going to come in very soon, but that's going to be a hint. GT and LOE definitely coming in very soon, whether it be a Zenkai, maybe a Zenkai Pan for GT to fit along with a Female Warriors team, which needs blue too. So yeah, guys, comment down in the comment section below what you think about this team tier list. Like I said, it's a quick breakdown of what I think is going to come next, and as well as what I think is wrong with the top of this tier list here. Otherwise, everything looks good, and Game Press does a great job with them. But yeah, guys, I'll definitely catch you guys on the next video tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.